Good evening and welcome to this North Penn News Update.
I'm going down to the library, picking out a book, check it out.
The sounds of the annual Reading is Fundamental play that kicked off the district's RIF program in our elementary schools. Over 1,000 first graders were enchanted by their favorite storybook characters as they inspired our students to enjoy and appreciate the value of reading. Thank you to the volunteers, our theater department, and the North Penn Educational Foundation for making this magic happen each and every year for our first graders. Speaking of the Educational Foundation, the annual golf outing teed off with more than just birdies in mind. It was all about raising funds for classroom and school grants. As putters clinked and cheers echoed across the course, the event smashed records, raking in an incredible $38,000 to enhance North Penn's curriculum. By the time the final hole was played, participants celebrated not only their scorecards, but the lasting impact those grants would have on the future of North Penn students, proving once again that a little friendly competition goes a long way for education. Some of that funding made today's visit from the PA Philharmonic possible. Over 1,000 band and orchestra students were treated to a magical musical experience this morning. The Pennsylvania Philharmonic took the stage at North Penn High School to present Reach for the Stars, an inspiring music program that blends the beauty of classical music with the excitement of space exploration. As the orchestra plays, students will hear how themes of courage, perseverance, and setting big goals are woven into both music and the quest for the stars. This unforgettable performance not only ignites their passion for music, but also encourages our musicians to dream big in their own lives, aiming for the stars with their instruments and beyond. October 2nd marked a special day at North Penn, the National School Custodian Appreciation Day. Our custodians, the unsung heroes of the school, were celebrated for the hard work they put in and day out to keep our buildings clean, safe, and welcoming. From mopping floors that sparkle brighter than a new pair of shoes to transforming the entire school over the summer break, our custodians do it all. With Safe Schools Week approaching, it's a timely reminder of the importance of rigorous safety training in our schools. At North Penn, the commitment to student and staff safety is evident through regular building evacuations, bus evacuations, and monthly fire drills, ensuring everyone knows exactly what to do in an emergency. This year, North Penn High School is taking it a step further, conducting its first full building evacuation to a remote location for over 3,000 students and staff. This large-scale exercise is not just a logistical feat, but a critical preparedness measure that could save lives in the event of a real emergency. These training exercises are essential for building muscle memory, reducing panic, and ensuring that everyone in the school community is equipped to respond swiftly and calmly in any crisis. Investing time in these training practices is critical to keeping our students and staff safe. At Walton Farm, the fourth graders traded in their pencils for chef hats and transformed their classroom into the book-tasting bistro. At each table, students were served a menu of different genres, including fiction, biographies, mysteries, graphic novels, fantasy, and nonfiction, all waiting to be tasted. The young chefs excitedly explored new stories, savoring each genre like a new flavor of ice cream. By the end of the day, their literary taste buds had expanded, and they left the bistro with stacks of new favorites. A big shout out to Mr. Paul for cooking up such a fun reading adventure. At Inglewood, in Mrs. Hoffman's latest wit and wisdom lesson, the class dove into the circulatory story to uncover the wonders of the human body's circulatory system. Each group took on the challenge of dissecting 2 to 3 pages of the book, searching for the main idea, supporting details, figurative language, and the text and graphic features that brought the science to life. After decoding these complex concepts, the students channeled their creativity to build vibrant graffiti walls bursting with drawings, key facts, and colorful phrases. On a bright and breezy morning last week, York Avenue Elementary schools flooded the sidewalks, their sneakers squeaking in excitement for the annual National Walk to School Day. Along the way, Principal Richardson led the charge, handing out high fives and cheering like a coach at a championship game. By the time they reached the school doors, even the squirrels seemed impressed by the energy, pausing to watch the parade of happy kids march past. Held annually in the fall, the Walk and Bike to School event encourages the importance of movement as a part of students' daily life. North Penn High School's Environmental Club ENACT set out for a day of field service at their nature preserve. Armed with gloves and shovels, the students picked up litter, cleared overgrown brush, and laid fresh mulch on the walking trail, turning it into a scenic path for future explorers. Energized by their success, ENACT is already gearing up for their next big event, a community-wide recycling day in November, where they will trade soda cans for sustainability, one bin at a time. A group of North Penn employees thrilled to take advantage of a Broadway group discount found themselves transported to 1960s Oklahoma during a riveting performance of The Outsiders. Starring Sky Lakota Lynch, North Penn High School class of 2010 as Johnny, the Tony Award-winning musical brought the classic rivalry between the Greasers and the Sox to life, with Sky's powerful portrayal earning him a well-deserved Tony nomination. After the show, the North Penn crew couldn't believe their luck when Sky, still in costume, met with them backstage, proudly beaming as they all shouted in unison, "Stay gold, Pony Boy." Good advice. That's it for this North Penn News Update. As always, check out these stories and more on our YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook pages, as well as the WNPV app. Have a great night.